Alright, let's go in and turn in the other piece of the artifact. Hello, Walter. How you? Okay, well, apparently...
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Did you...
Your safe return to the lodge will please the other members of Constellation.
Is everyone here? Everyone ready? Let's wait for Walter to get in here. Oh, he's gonna just sit down. Where's our boy at? Okay, well, fine. Guess we're just gonna put it in.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Reinforced Constellation Spacesuit added. Reinforced Constellation Space Helmet added. Okay. What does it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
I mean, I expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Why ask me? Why not someone who's been here longer?
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
Maybe later. I have a few personal errands to run.
Fair enough. But before you go, let me tell you about our other leads. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Alright. What should I do first?
It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over the settled systems.
What's the Eye and who's Vladimir?
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
What can you tell me about Barrett anyway?
His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything.
Who's Sam Coe, and what's this expedition of his?
Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it.
Alright.
Until later.
Fair enough. I'm assuming that's probably Sam Coe in there. That is Sam Coe. With a little girl.
Your mom dropped by. We had a nice chat. She had left this note.
Oh, my mom, for the love of God, I can't go anywhere without you sending letters. Dearest Samuel, I was going through our storage unit the other day and came across something that made me think of you. I know you're important and you're busy, but I really love if you visited. I miss you. Love, Mom. Well, I'm gonna go visit my parents.
Oh, your father visited. He seemed desperate. Or excited to find you. He left this note.
Oh my God.
Stay safe, okay?
Parents, This is not the mail service. Okay. Note from Dad. You absolutely must come home right away. Incredible news. Drop everything and head over. Okay. Absolutely going home. Or hello, Vasco.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here, awaiting tasks.
You have
If you feel it is necessary.
anything new? No,
Let
nothing
me
new.
know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Okay, Walter. Anything new? Nope, nothing
Till
new.
next time.
Fair enough. But we do have master lockpicking, which means we can go all the way in here and get this suit. Here. Here, correct? Here, here. Oh my god, there we go. Mark 1 spacesuit. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. Are you kidding me? That's so much better than everything we got except for airborne. Ah. I'm probably gonna keep my pack. And we're gonna change out the helmet. Okay. Done. We need to go talk to my parents. We need to go and meet Ko. We'll come talk to Ko in a little while.
Idle here for a long time.
Let's go see our parents. Over in the residential district. Oh, it's over there. Oh, we can go and return to what's her name, who we had to deliver the letter to, and see if what's her name came to visit her or not. Oh, yep, there they are.
You really had me going there for a second. All this talk about death and dying, and here you are, not looking a day over 60.
My friend, clearly those years on Mars have not been good for your eyesight.
I'm a miner. I can't see unless I'm peering through a cloud of dust.
You'll get used to the sun. Trust me, it won't bite.
Hello, Hattie.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss Martian booze.
What brings you to New Atlantis, even though I
I
know?
came to see my friend, so I could say hello, and when the time comes, say goodbye. But that won't be for a long time. When I read her letter, I thought she was on death's door. But she's not even on the same street. She's got plenty of time left. Still, I'm glad I came.
How do you like New Atlantis?
It's been over 20 years since I've been here. A lot's different, but a lot's the same. Like the chunks. In fact, I think they're still using the same chunks from when I left.
All right.
All right.
Hello, Swati.
Thank you for delivering that letter to Hattie.
I understand you may be dying.
It's fine, child. Just as a shadow cannot exist without light, death is merely proof that a person has lived. I lived a life in 3 parts. The first was full of discovery. The second, contemplation. And now comes the third act, where I will finally rest.
I mean, I would have liked more time to get to know you better.
Blessed child, your time is too valuable for someone like me. You only have so many minutes in your life. Guard them fiercely. Give them sparingly. But when you meet someone who truly matters, then do not be frugal.
Have you spoken to any medical professionals about your condition?
Yes, and the doctors tell me I don't have long. But even so, I feel it. Not in my bones, as people are wont to say. I feel it in my heart. A feeling of contentment. Completion. Like you're about to swipe the last page on a good book, turn off the lights, and go to bed. I am glad you brought my friend here to wish me good night. Peace be with you.
All right, let's go visit my parents. Hey, parents, we need to have a conversation. You can't keep sending letters to my work. Like, you can't be doing that.
You've been loafing around the house all day.
I've been reading. It's good stuff. It's about...
You should get some exercise.
I've spent my whole life in a book. I'm fine.
And how has that worked out?
Ouch. Touché.
We are going for a walk later.
I figured it would be years until I saw you again. And here you are.
Hello, Dad.
Do I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years.
I take it something happened at poker night?
You better believe it. Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, he doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
This is my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
I can see you're excited.
You better believe it. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
Oh my god.
It's real, sweetie. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You.
Wait, seriously? That's such an amazing gift. Wow.
Your expression makes it totally worth it. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home.
Oh my god. Well, thank you.
You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time.
Nothing like your famous nachos, Dad, but I get by.
Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8? Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back.
I don't think I ever saw Grandpa smile.
He always said, smiling wastes energy. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe.
Why was Grandpa always so, well, crazy about that recipe?
That meatloaf recipe funded 2 houses, my college tuition, and a heap of weddings. He won the all-colony cook-off 3 years in a row. Never been done then or since. He guarded that recipe like his life depended on it. The security system in his office was worth more than the whole apartment combined.
Please, please, please tell me you're making meatloaf tonight.
No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
That would be a tasty alternative to freeze-dried chunks.
Oh, you actually eat that? You really, really need this recipe. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry, a bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything?
Nope.
Oh, I know all about her. You worked on that for days. Nice to see you, son. Tell me, are you doing well?
Oh, yes.
And none of that, I'm fine, Dad. Really, answer. How are you?
I've never been better. I'm having the time of my life.
I envy you. Truly. When you find your calling, it can be deeply fulfilling. All your adventures. There are so many. It's dizzying to keep track of. It worries your mother that one day you might take on more than you can deal with. Is it worth it? All that risk and danger?
I have no idea. I guess I'll know at the end.
When you're knee-deep in it, it may be hard to see the big picture. My gut says you're making the galaxy a better place. I got some years on you. My guiding star has always been, find something you believe in and fight for it. For me, it's you and your mother. Every time big life decisions came up, that's what made it easy. What would be best for all of us? If you can strip away everything and answer that one question, well, it helped me.
Good talk, Dad. Thank you.
It's what I'm here for. It's nice to have you home. Stay as long as you like.
All right.
Take care.
We have finally
I've got
run you out of
lifetime to
dialogue.
take
You
care
had
of
like
you.
3 or 4 different dialogues. Okay. Hey, Mom. You,
There's just so
you
much
wanted to see
do
me?
in New Atlantis. Sweetie, I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran-gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it.
The UC Marines are serious business. Impressive.
Thought you would know better than I. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. The only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met.
Sounds like she was tough on you.
She firmly believed in a solid education. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that.
I'll take good care of it.
See that you do. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
Nothing.
I missed you so much, darling.
Okay, anything else you want to add real quick? Nope. Okay.
Talking with you has made my day.
I think that means let's go look at our new ship that we got. It should probably be just right over here at New Atlantis itself.
Really? I'm shocked she managed to limp back here at all.
Oh no, this is the UC Marines mission that we have to do anyway.
Yes, sir.
I need to talk to you anyway. So
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
what exactly are you putting on my ship?
Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring and circuit boards. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But it's nothing some proper storage can't make safe.
Anything you can tell me about Tau Ceti 2?
I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But I wouldn't say that's permission to let your guard down. Just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine.
I'm all set.
Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
All right. That was not our ship, though. So let's now, I guess, go all the way back over here to look at our new ship.
Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. You're in...
Let's view and modify my ships.
How about it?
It's my other ship. Oh my god, the Wonderwell. Hello? 800? Oh my god, and it's so much better, right? 1 more gravity, 2 more shields, 2 more engines, no missiles, which that's a problem. Interesting. More fuel, right? Way more fuel. Hull is better, and cargo is a lot. Oh my god, yes. This is my home ship. You now have a new home ship. Previous home ship has been added into your fleet. To retrieve ships in your fleet that have been left behind, go to a ship service technician at any major city and ask for your ships that you own. From there, you can cycle through the ships in your fleet and select make home ship and retrieve it. All right, thank you. All right, so that is our new ship. Everything is transferred over. I've went and cleaned it out a little bit because I just don't like all the junk sitting about. So cleaned it out. Hello, adoring fan.
I'm in the mood.
Anything else you want to add while we're here?
I don't mind. Why would I? That would be a tragedy.
Nope. Okay.
Being part of your crew is just the best.
All right, and we got a brand new ship. Oh, we can look at the new armor we got, see if that's any better. I doubt it's going to be, but we can always check, and we got possibly some weapons, but probably not, I imagine. Oh, calibrated coachman does really good damage. Pacifier does good damage. Oh, those are shotguns, okay. Grands does not have pretty much any good weapon. Yeah, no. Sorry, Mom, but the thing I just pickpocketed has better equipment. Sorry. Hey, Logan, I believe I have a present for you.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Yeah, I do. I have a special delivery from your brother for your birthday.
What? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I wasn't expecting this since Chris can't visit this year. How's Chris doing? Is he okay?
Might be time for a change?
Don't take my word for it. He wrote you a whole letter.
You're right. I need to start trusting what he says more. It's just that he's so far away, and we don't know if he's okay.
There's gotta be more to life than
well,
this.
there I go again. I'll read his letter and see.
Why is she staring at you in the back of the head so
much for bringing
intently?
this to me. Here, take this for your trouble.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. All right, let's go down here to Jake's and get the stout that we need.
You buying? You want a beer? Fine. You want a buddy to talk to, or a therapy session, or whatever? Walk right back out that door.
All right, well, fine.
Yeah. All right.
Listen, I just needed your stout, Jake Stout. I just need one of them. Thank you.
All right, then.
Great, now I just have to deliver that to the person at the, I think it's Deimos Staryard.
Oh, hey, it's the kid and his family.
Hey, it's you again.
Hi, Bobby. You see, you met your new step-parents.
You would think that. What is with adults? These are my parents. I told everyone they just got on a different shuttle, but nobody would listen. We're just exploring New Atlantis. We have a new apartment. This place is amazing. Anyway, it was nice to see you again. Maybe I'll see you around. And don't forget my birthday. It's June 11th.
I wonder if we can actually come on June 11th to do his birthday.
I'm never
family. I can't believe the UC. We're finally back with our son.
He's
That's
quite
all that
something,
matters.
our Bobby, isn't he?
What day is it? It is...
I don't even know if we have, like, days. I'm gonna have to sit down and see if there's like actually like there's a chair in here in the bank. Let's see if we actually sit down, if there is the ability to kind of.
One more time. You can over rehearse. It'll sound canned. We got to keep it loose.
No, it doesn't give us your actual months and dates. Okay.
Over the third quarter projections. We've been over it 1,000,000 times. They won't care about a flawless presentation. What they will care about is one meeting.
Once we get that loan.
All right, we need to talk to Kelton Frush. We need to go and mission popped up for us to go talk to Sarah Morgan for some reason, so we'll go do that. And the only other quest that's here is go and speak to Sam Coe, so we might go on ahead and do that. Oh my god, you can hear the tree, listen. Oh my god. Hey, Kelton, what's going on?
I was hoping we might run into one another again.
Yeah, that's making
Your
loud
timing
noises.
Is most fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
If you're still paying, I'm still listening.
Well, actually, Mast would be paying, but I see your point and assure you that you will be compensated for your time. Of course, now that I understand more about what's going on, it seems plain as day, and yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler. They're listening.
Beg your pardon? I don't understand what that means.
It means it is ready to reproduce. I believe this tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return. As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
Define bad news.
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction. Now, as of yet, there has been no response, and clearly none of the nearby individuals are a correct match. While it can't be ruled out that the intended recipient of these messages was cut down during the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from the Narian War. As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to the leaders of Aquila City.
Oh no. I mean, what a weird choice for a peace offering.
Certainly wouldn't have been my first suggestion. Something about the common roots of humanity or some such. Politicians and their metaphors. Of course you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet in a totally different environment and expect it to grow. Clearly no exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was wholly predictable. The tree died within a few short years.
I mean, so that's a dead end, pardon the pun.
Clever, but no, not necessarily. The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum there in the city.
You want me to steal it?
If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say, I need that branch.
I'll be back with it as soon as I can.
I knew you would understand. The museum in Aquila City is under the supervision of one Miss Kassler, I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully she'll be willing to listen to reason and assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Oh boy, and that's going to take us to Aquila City. So we have a mission, and we have to go and do a Neon, and a mission we have to go down doing Aquila City eventually. So those are the two other big cities we need to get to. I believe that is officially it for Lake Bloomer. Okay, that's the quest that popped up. let's talk with Sarah Morgan, and then let us go and we'll visit the Hong Kong landmark on Earth. We will go deliver the Jake Stout to Sandra Fullerton. Then we'll figure out what we're going to do from at that point, because I don't know if I necessarily want to do the co-mission first, because they said, when I asked Sarah what mission to do in order, they said probably a good idea to probably go get Barrett first. I'll have to think about what order I want to do the main mission in. But we can go talk to Sarah, at least immediately. Oh, here she comes for some reason. Hello,
Yes.
Sarah.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bactera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I mean, that's a strange question to be asking out of nowhere.
Maybe, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hear me out.
I mean, I had visions, heard sounds, and music. It's difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
What's with the psychiatry session, Doc?
If we're going to unlock the secrets of these artifacts, we're going to need more than simple empirical data. We'll need to dig deeper. It would be helpful if you'd just tell me how holding the artifact made you feel.
I mean, it was so overwhelming, I can't remember a thing.
Damn. Oh, I suppose your mind couldn't handle the sensory input. Don't be disappointed. The artifacts are clearly beyond our current understanding.
Why didn't you bring this up back at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Well, I mean, I am a space scoundrel. I have to flirt with everybody. I want to share all my personal experiences with you. I wonder if... Hold on. Let me look this up. If I... Is it one romance a thing, or is it once you're locked in, you're locked in? Hold on, 2 seconds. So it looks like you can only... No, it seems there's only 4 characters you can romance. And you can only romance one. But I'm assuming you go down a path, so I want to share all my personal experiences with you.
Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
When you say it spoke to me, what exactly do you mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
I mean, even if we could answer, what would we say?
Oh, that's an excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea.
Is this the only project you've been working on at Constellation?
Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
I mean, this whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be... oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Never mind the dream, think of the fame.
Oh, I don't want to be famous. I just want answers. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Alright, so that's now done. I believe let's go and then deliver the Stout to Sandra, go visit the Hong Kong landmark on Earth, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do from here on out. Alright. Can we please have that quest marked so I know where I'm exactly going? Because I gotta pick up a snow globe that I want. Oh, right here. I wonder what all the landmarks are. I'd imagine, let's see, what other landmarks could there be? I could imagine the Statue of Liberty, maybe. Maybe the Eiffel Tower. I don't think the Hollywood sign would make it, but there's a couple things that there could be. Okay. Hong Kong snow globe. Thank you, thank you. Did that level me up? I think that's close to leveling me up. Maybe not. Okay. Oh no, I'm right on the cusp. Oh, okay. Alright, girl, got you your drink.
Hey.
Here you go.
If you have any questions, I love questions. About ships, that is. Let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from you. Deimos has every
Alright,
type
here's
of
that
ship
drink
you
for
need.
you.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. And just so you know, I definitely will not be drinking this on the job.
I don't care.
Definitely not.
Sure. Oh, there's a level up. Okay, where do we put a point? Where do we put a point? I'm thinking of putting another point into survey because we eventually need to get these designs for researching. But there's also, where is it? There's also now, though, the ability to go down here and do starship design. But I think right now we'll probably do one more point into surveying at the moment to increase it even further. Because eventually we're going to have to do animals and plants, and I want to kind of be as far away from them as possible, because otherwise there could be angry animals. So we have 3 quests to do from the main quest. Talk to Samco, return to Vectera, talk to Vladimir. I did look up what to do with the slates. The survey slates that we keep getting, because there's a lot of them, and they're worth some credits. And I saw that they said that Vladimir will actually take them. So I'm thinking about, let's do Into the Unknown first so we can sell the slates and get a lot of cash. And then we'll figure out if we want to do Back to Vectera or the Empty Nest first. So let's go ahead and go meet Vladimir over in, I think it's the Eye. So, oh, right there, the Eye, yes, travel to the Eye. Hail the Eye.
The Eye is open to you, Constellation.
Alright, I'm gonna just get close enough to actually dock with it then. And let's board the Eye. Alex Hayes note we will absolutely take. To all my friends and fellow explorers, I'm always with you out there in the Starfield. Love always, Alex Hay. Permanently increases carrying capacity by 5 kilograms. Oh my gosh, you will take that. Yes, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's talk to you, Vlad. Hello, Vlad.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Rook on deck, that's pirate talk, isn't it?
Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacobones would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Good to meet you, Vladimir.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the Eye.
Peeking through the Eye, is that more pirate talk?
That one's all on me. The Eye is the nickname for the star station. Think of it as one big telescope.
I mean, listen, that happens to me too. I get lost in something and lose time.
Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
The Sea of Light?
No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed. Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once.
Understood. I need to check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull the worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Who's Andreja?
Another rook in Constellation who's making a name for herself. Likes to be on her own. I can relate, so I try to look out for her more than most.
I mean, exploration takes time. I'm sure she's fine.
You're probably right. Just hard not to think of all the bad luck you can get into burning helium out there. She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting.
Find Andrea, go to Piazzi 4-C, and go to Nira. Alright. Your artifact search must be a full-time job.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind a helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or 2 your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right?
Where do I get these scans?
When you're orbiting a planet, your ship's scanners can pick up all sorts of information. Signs of life, resources, structures where they shouldn't be. It all gets downloaded into data you can hand over to anyone who's interested. And Constellation is always more interested than most.
I mean, survey data? I can get that for you.
Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium.
Do you visit the lodge often?
I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the Eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like.
How did you get mixed up with Constellation?
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Kelton. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus Proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners. And I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission.
So you're retired from the Crimson Fleet. Didn't know that happened.
Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Is it Vladimir's house? Okay. Ooh, interesting. Hey, Vlad, I got some survey data for you.
The Eye's seen all it can for the moment. Good luck out there.
Yeah, I've got some survey data for you.
And the darkness gets lit just the candle
I got a
more.
lot, actually.
I got 30. So everything's gonna be 1125 except for there's some that are 2000 or 2250. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot though. How much does he have? He has 20,000 credits, so I need to be careful about watching that. Okay. And I now have 130,000 credits. Great, love to see it. Love to see it. What quest to do now? You know what? Let's go on ahead and finish out this quest, and then let's take a break from the main quest and do some of these other quests. So we'll do Into the Unknown. We'll finish out this quest. Find the artifact on Nira. Go to Piazza 4C. Vladimir's given me locations he believed could hold artifacts. He also asked me to be on the lookout for Andreja, another Constellation member who is following up on the same leads and hasn't reported back. Okay, so I guess we're going to, I mean, we're here, so might as well go to this place while we're here. Scan. 8 thing. Okay, a lot of resources. Abandoned Mybridge Pharmaceutical Lab. One of a kind salvage. Interesting. Abandoned outpost. Oh, let's go visit one of a kind salvage. That sounds interesting. 4 fauna, 2 flora, 8 resources. Okay. Corrosive liquid thunderstorm. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's maybe get in here. Natural, one of a kind salvage, structure, natural, structure, natural. I don't know what those are. Those could be turrets. Oh, those are turrets, if I've ever seen a turret. Okay. We got our turrets. Okay. Really? Can you get the hell out of the way? I swear to God, Adoring Fan. Okay, if you'll excuse me, I need to get in before I have problems. Great. God, Adoring Fan, get the hell out of the way. Thank you. Bye to you. Bye to you. That was not as smooth as it could have went. Very honest. Alright. Get in here. Get out of the acid rain. Oh, there's people here. Okay. I thought this was going to be like an enemy-like area, but... Oh, maybe it is? Oh, no, that's Adoring... Oh, don't... Jesus Christ, don't ever do that again. Are you insane? What the hell, man? Running up to me? Oh my God, you're lucky I didn't shoot you half to death. Further increases magazine size and weapon bash critical chance for all allied armament guns. Oh, take that, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Take the ammo. Hello, Gel.
Hey, new model on the floor. Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
And what exactly do you and your scrappers do here, Gel?
Turn mechs into money mostly. Plus selling equipment, information, and supplies to any short-term scrappers that want to take a shot at striking it rich out in the fields.
Impressive place you got here, Gel.
Appreciate it. Took years to get this place self-sustaining. Plenty elbow grease and creativity. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
What kind of a name is one of a kind for a salvage yard?
It's kind of an inside joke. Other than the fact that we're the only place out here, the mechs we harvest, They're primarily from a group known as the 1st Cavalry. Their unit was deployed to break the deadlock on this world during the Colony War. Almost succeeded too, but as you can probably guess, it didn't ultimately work. Left us plenty of scrap to build with though, so we thought it'd be funny to dedicate this place to the folks that made it possible.
Anything else you know about this 1st Cavalry unit?
So they were pretty widely considered the best damn mech unit in the Freestar Militia. Maybe the galaxy. Their leader? Major Paxton Hull. They say he was some kind of tactical genius. Whole damn war, he always seemed to be just one step ahead of the UC. But all that changed here on Nira. The fighting was brutal, apparently. Between the aliens and the UC defenses, most of the 1st Cav was wiped out. They say Hull snapped, that he couldn't handle the loss of so many good soldiers. When the ceasefire order finally came, he ignored it. Said he was too close to victory. And didn't want his people's lives to be sacrificed for nothing. So they court-martialed Hull and the other survivors of the 1st. Locked them all up. And that was that.
Show me what you got for sale.
No better selection on the planet.
That seems like it might be important later, but we'll just take the picks for now. All of them. Scrap. We'll take that, because that's 4. I'm here to make my fortune.
Lots of money to be made on mech scrap if you know where to look. And I just happen to sell a guide that'll show you the best spots to get started.
Oh, I just already bought it.
Couple of words of warning, though. As you may have put together, Nira's more dangerous than a cellophane airlock. And it's not just the environment that'll kill you. UC brought xeno-weapons here during the Colony War, and more than a few decided to put down roots. Sirens are the ones you really need to watch out for. You've also got the unauthorized scrappers, Ecliptic being the worst of the bunch. Kill you for looking at them wrong. Luckily, we sell a wide array of problem solvers in various colors and calibers. Any Nira scrapping expedition starts by checking my stock.
What can you tell me about these sirens?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the Colony War. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nira were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
And what's Ecliptic?
Ecliptic are the meanest damn soldiers of fortune in the galaxy. Make the Crimson Fleet seem polite by comparison. You stumble across any out there, you back away slowly, or get ready to kill every last one of them.
All right, thank you. Let's read. No, that's the wrong button. Let's read the little note we got, which is scrapping Nira. Welcome to Nira, Prospector. You're about to begin the exploration of one of the most dangerous but profitable ventures of your life. Due to the incredible toxicity of the environment, Nira's mech fields remain the most intact in the galaxy, which means they're ripe for the picking. Our primary scrapping sites are as follows: Angel Redoubt, the Syracuse, Parduk Pass, Warren's Gulch. Now get out there and get scrapping. Oh, there's a siren. That's what they were talking about. Oh my god, that's a level 19. Oh, hell no. Not today. Or maybe today, because we're halfway there. Oh, we can actually scan a pretty far distance away now. Okay, here's the thing. Let's be very smart about this. And scan as far away as possible. Perfect. Let's go to the main quest, and what I've learned is as soon as this main quest is done, we're probably going to have to be doing some other missions and leveling up a little bit. So, because we don't have a good enough weapon. Our weapon's kind of poopy. I like our weapon, but it's a little poopy. Okay, great. Please scan that, and please don't hit me and attack me and kill me, thank you. Okay, this right here is more our speed. A level 8. Hey, apparently though, we're gonna just get attacked by turrets. Some scumbag turrets. We will take the Heat Plus and Rectostim and the Med Packs. I don't know what that yellow is, but I'm not a big fan of it, I'm gonna be honest. And let's get behind the turrets so they can't just immediately kill us. Goodbye to you. See, Adoring Fan, you go and, you take the front assault, I'll take the back assault. That's the way this is gonna work, okay? And break. It's been a month since we found this H3 extraction site. Not sure why it was ever abandoned. Seems to be in good shape. Repairs are mostly complete and be able to get a thing up and running soon. I gotta find a spare alternator, though. I think we've already read something like that. Oh, hello. Who? Where? Oh, hello. Come on. Goodbye to you. I didn't want to pick up that weapon, but we picked it up nonetheless. Now, it's give me a brief moment to get back to where I was. Take all that stuff, why not? Wonderful. Goodbye to you, turret. Oh, that's the Adoring Fan, okay. Made me think that I was about ready to get snuck up on. Oh, you got me when I was reloading. Good on you. That's probably a crawl, I would imagine, but let me briefly get over there to get rid of that turret. Okay, turrets are dealt with, correct? Great. And all bodies are dead. Great. Take that. Ooh. Oh, why is every legendary item we get, man, a melee weapon? Okay. Am I over encumbered? I'm right at that limit. Okay. We can drop... We can drop the modified Rattler, the Drumbeat, the Grindle, modified Equinox, all of that. And now we're under. Okay. Alright, now that's not even where technically we need to go. It was just on the path to where we need to go, which is like back here. There's probably somebody to deal with, I would imagine, back here. I doubt there's nobody. Oh, yeah, there's a freaking siren. Hell no. Mm-mm. Oh, no, there's a Oh, that's a level 6, though. Yeah, I mean, if it's a level 6. We can scan you, though. Okay. And now we can deal with you. Oh my god, they take so much damage. Okay, listen, Adoring Fan, you're gonna be in charge of this. Because I do piddly-piss damage. One down. Love to see it. Don't know where the other one went to, and that's kind of scaring me a little bit. And it's the higher level one. Hello? Oh, there it is. Okay, well, we don't need to deal with you immediately. Let's just leave. We can just go in the Helium-3 extraction site. That's water. I'm fine with that. I'm not so fine with that spacer right there, though. Goodbye to you. Oh, no, you didn't die. Fair enough. Okay, well, you're gonna die, though. You're gonna be, like, dead in about 2 seconds. And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna hide back here. Behind my safety rock. Adoring fan, where the hell are you at? Can you please go and, you know, I gave you a shotgun for a reason. If you really care about me, if you're really that big of a fan of me, you need to go and help. Man, oh man, I need to get a weapon that does literally more than 4 damage per bullet. That's oh my god, I did not even realize I was getting hit. I need to get a better weapon. Great. Sneak attack. One down. Oh my god, there's a spacer punk. That's not a good spot for me. Okay, you need to be dead immediately. I'm gonna be straight up. Okay, I need to run and get a better, more advantageous position because I've been surrounded. Great. This is a little bit better of a spot. Not a whole lot. Because now I don't have the high ground. I have the lowest of low ground. But this is where we're currently at. Hey, you need to die. Like, seriously, like I'm gonna be honest. You need to die right now. Like, immediately. Come on, get you down. There we go. You need to die as well. Oh, that would have been really bad if one had snuck up to the left. That would have been really, really bad. Okay. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you are. There you go, buddy. Okay, let's see. Do we have any weapon that does better damage? I mean, that's a laser rifle that does better damage. No, that's not, is it? I'm a liar. The Equinox does better. Okay, well. Okay, buddy, I'm gonna need to find a... Ooh, stolen artwork we'll take. Ooh, the advanced urban... Oh my god, that does so much damage, but that's probably an ultra-rare ammo. But we'll take it nonetheless. Basic Communication 1. You'll read that. That is a little bit of lore. And you know us. We love us some lore.
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've got to be ready. No, not the UC. Not the Freestar Collective. The ones that matter. Pirates, mercs, and those religious nutjobs. We always knew there were some places left over from the colony war. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there are even more. A lot more. Spread all over the settled systems. Looks like the Big Two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to find them. Trying to use them. So why shouldn't we? We have just as much right as they do. So let's go looking.
Hey. That is just a thing we don't care about. Do care about stuff over here. Another pistol. Don't really care about pistols at the moment, to be honest. Take the credits and everything else. I need to get a weapon.
Somehow you managed to do it.
You look great. I really wish you'd be a little bit more, you know, liberal with your shotgunning, but, okay. Alright. And here we go. Some more. Found the artifact. No, don't shoot the artifact. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, I haven't had to do this yet, so hold on briefly. Visuals. Deaths. 3. So 3 deaths. Boo. Alright. Planetary condition, extremely toxic environment. Okay, so there's apparently extremely toxic environment in there, so we gotta get in and get out. We now have 3 deaths. I still don't know what this yellow stuff is, but we need to briefly just basically run in and get out. So right here, and just say thank you. Thank you. Okay, grab it quickly. Come on, grab the damn thing. I apparently still have got to cut it.
I'm not sure what you were trying to get, but I apologize for getting in your way.
Okay, well, yeah, thank you, adoring fan. Now move out the way. Alright, we got the artifact. Let's not die this time. Let's try and zoom over everything. There we go. I'm apparently over encumbered. By how much? By 5 pounds. That's not good. What can I drop? Why the hell do I have a dumbbell? Well, that's obviously something I can get rid of. That's stupid. Apparently I'm just running around with a dumbbell in my pocket. Okay, yeah, no wonder I'm over encumbered. Permanently increase weapon damage at night by 5%. I'll take that, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there's some... Oh, we've already... No, we've not scanned that siren. Okay, that's fine. We can go scan that briefly. We can also possibly scan that. Great, scanned. Try and get everything scanned we can. Okay, no. Apparently not. No, hold on. Move. Adoring fan. Okay, can you please not crouch me? That's dumb. Adoring fan, I need you to come save me. Immediately. Okay, I believe in you, adoring fan. You can do it. Oh no, not that one though. That one we can't have. I'm gonna stand up here if you don't mind. I believe in you, adoring fan. Oh, I can use my... I should probably use my better pistol. That actually does, like, decent damage. Adoring fan, don't run away. You got this. Oh, no. Okay, well, damn it. Death number 4. Give me a brief moment. Death number 4. Yay. Death number 4. What have we learned so far on this mission? That I absolutely need to get a better weapon. That is the thing I have learned. Oh, shit. Oh. No, that's good. That's fine. Who are you? Ah, shit. I don't want to deal with you at the moment. 5,000 credits. Okay, listen, I'm a pretty good pilot. I can fly circles around every one of your ships. Oh, thank God, because I didn't want to pay 5,000. That's a lot of credit. I thought it was going to be like another 2,000 credit thing. Alright. Is that the next mission? Go to PI. Okay, yep, that is the next mission. Okay, well then let's go there, I guess. As soon as this quest is done, I've got to go figure out some better weapon as a main weapon. This 4 damage weapon is just not doing it anymore. Interesting, there's an issue on a farm apparently. We will deal with that at a later date, so hopefully it's not too bad of an issue. The abandoned mine we'll go to. Let's go save Andreja. Andreja? I don't know. I'm gonna say Andreja until the time I'm told that it's not Andreja. For your survey mission, look for landmark life signs and hazard map icons using your scanner. These locations can be spread far and wide, so explore and use the scanner frequently to find them. Boost the scanner's range by starting an outpost and building a scan booster. We don't need to do that. We'll just... Okay. Oh, great. I got healed from whatever that yellow thing was. Don't know what it is. Cage brain? Oh, that's something I can scan. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I wonder what that is. Scan. Chlorine we'll take. Let's go on ahead and make a save. Go into the deep cave. Find Andreja. Do you see her? She's shooting dead people. Can you believe... Miss, I think they're dead. I'm kind of scared. I don't know about you. Okay, well...
Don't come any closer.
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Identify yourself.
Are you okay?
I am fine. He was clumsy. Made far too much noise. Easy to deal with. You have not answered my question. Who are you?
I'm with Constellation. Vladimir Sal sent me to find you.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in. You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
I'm sure they meant well.
I suppose. And yet you are here. Instead of checking up on Barrett or Noel. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Bye, adoring fan.
Where are we going? Off we go.
I guess apparently I got 2 followers for the moment. Okay, fair enough, fine, I don't care. Andreja, this is the adoring fan. He absolutely adores me. And adoring fan, this is Andreja. I don't know much about her except she shoots people. And break. Varun Zealot, uh-oh.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
We'll take credits. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Mobilizer. Computer. Robot control interface. Update friend-foe settings. Be sure to carefully read the user manual before changing friend-foe settings for combat-capable robots. Current IFF setting standard. Recalibrate friend-foe settings. IFF settings, recalibrated to protect current user. Great. Thank you. And activate units. Okay. Go, buddy.
Come, meet your death.
I am taking damage.
You can do it. Well, I was trying to be quiet, but apparently now we're here. Hey, goodbye. Come on, Andreja. Good job ignoring fan. Granted, you're a shotgun user. You need to be a little bit closer. Okay. Hello, everybody. gonna take a healing pack if you don't mind. And I'm trying to see who's left. Oh, there's a crawly boy. And then there's a you. Hello. No, you need to die. Thank you. Anybody else? Oh, good on you.
And once again, we are triumphant.
We clear? I think so. All right.
Let us talk more once our mission is complete.
Fair enough, Andre. Fair enough. I need a new weapon. I keep saying that, but we'll get one eventually. I'm sure of it. There's something down that way. There's definitely something down that way. We'll take that, and oh my god, we'll absolutely take the... Are you kidding me? The lore.
Attention Ecliptic personnel. We've received viable intel on the location of another colony war era facility, specifically a research lab. It's somewhere in the Nerian system, possibly already occupied by pirates of the Crimson Fleet. As has already been communicated by Commander Creek, you have full authorization to claim the facility for Ecliptic and appropriate anything deemed viable for our combat operations. If the base is, in fact, under the control of the Crimson Fleet or anyone else, Command grants full authorization to eliminate that threat using any means necessary. Captain Bales out.
Right, a Captain Bales. We'll take the barrow knife because I don't think we have a melee weapon on us. Probably a good thing to have. So we'll put it on, we'll put a melee weapon on 3. If we ever need it. Oh, nope. Hey, come on. Goodbye to you. Good job. I think Adoring Fan is who got that one. I could be wrong, but...
I heard
Hey, come on. There we go. Good job, Andreja. I already like you better than Sarah. You're not complaining when I kill people. You're awesome. Okay. High ground. No, not that high ground. Not there. Get a little... Can I get a little cover of me? Thank you. Okay. Let's get rid of the lower enemy one. That way they're good. One down. Okay, where's another 5? There's a level 5. Okay. Goodbye to you. Now I got a level 12 and a level 26. See, this is what I like. I like being up in the rafters. Dude, you got a freaking shotgun. Get down there. Come on. Andreja, where are you at, girl? Listen, get down there, you scumbag. Okay. Find and take that though. We'll take that. A squall does increase damage. Great. Love to see it. Okay, you need to go.
Give up
Great. Okay, you need to go. I so need a better weapon. There we go. Who's left? Oh, that little level 5 up there is still left. Okay, fair enough. Goodbye. Okay. Definitely, we've reached a point in the game where it's amping up in difficulty. Need a better weapon. That was brutal. When my best weapon is my melee weapon, we have a problem. Okay, I've got to go back to Sidonia. I've got to go to New Atlantis. I've got to find a good weapon. Something different. If not, I gotta probably head on over to Keyless City or Neon, which are the other two big cities, and see if I can get a weapon over there. I reached a point where I need to get a weapon. Alright, fair enough. I'm over encumbered again. Oh my god. Okay, listen. Yeah, hold on. Here. Yes. I need you to take some heavy stuff. I'm trusting you so much. I need you to hold on to my grand spacesuit and some of this other stuff. No, not that. Well, wait, no, I don't have that as my weapon anymore, so. That's probably good enough. Now from you, I need back that, because that's my weapon that I forgot. Oh. Oh god. Andreja, you scared the crap out of me. You popped out of frickin' nowhere, man. Okay. Take.
You're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Yeah, just count yourself lucky you didn't have to do that yourself.
Barrett told me the headaches afterwards were immense. I see he did not exaggerate. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
Bet he deserved it.
I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible.
I know, Sarah got so upset when I shot that guy.
What did you do before Constellation?
I've done all sorts of things.
Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Va'ruun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand?
Va'ruun zealots?
You are unfamiliar. This is a surprise. Few have not heard of them. They are fanatics, having taken the teachings of House Va'ruun and twisted them into a belief that the galaxy must be wiped clean before the Great Serpent's return. So, in this I would say I have done the galaxy a favor.
They've come after you before?
Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. Then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
You got it. Mum's the word.
Mum, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
All right. Come on, adoring fan. Adoring fan? Are you done? You have anything to add? Okay. Adoring fan. My adoring fan. Buddy. No? Okay, apparently my adoring fan is nowhere to be seen. So let's go into this dark, deep hole by myself. Okay, it's... Oh, there you are, buddy. Hello. So, I like Andreja already, because she did not get mad at me, like Sarah did when I justifiably had to shoot the guy that pulled a gun on me. Listen, he pulled a gun on me first. Now, was he surrendering? Yes, but he made the mistake of pulling a gun on me. Just can't have that happen. You can't just let that kind of person walk away. Take the credits. So I like her already. Alright, we are done. Go. Let's head on back to Alpha Centauri. Wait, hold on 1 second before I do something stupid. Because I just think I remembered something. It's a good thing I didn't jump. Okay. Let's go to the wolf system and drop off our stolen items. Or our, items that are, where's it at? The den, yes. Travel, no. Specifically, I want you to travel specifically to the den. Anyway, that could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad quickly. That would have been really bad if we went back to New Atlantis with those what is it, contraband. I need to figure out how to be able to sneak contraband on, because it's getting a little annoying having to remember that.
I hope it's worthy of your gaze. As the hero of Vectera, you need your own comic book, your own cartoon, your own theme song. We have got to make this happen.
Do you have anything interesting for me?
I do. This object reminded me of how well you relate to everyday people. You're just like the rest of us, only better.
Thank you for the thermos. Now I should be okay to go back to New Atlantis. I don't have any contraband on me, so I'm not going to get immediately told, like, oh, you're smuggling contraband on planet. Go to jail. Don't pass go. You know, don't collect $200. We'll explore that area more in a little bit, or in the future episodes. I don't know how far away that'll be, but in future episodes we'll cover it. We also have to talk to Sarah Morgan. I completely forgot that popped up in the time we've been away from New Atlantis. We need to talk to her again. Talk to her again.
I used to stay attached to the SSNN building, listening to all the reports. Now, I just watch the news unfold live.
You're a really good ventriloquist. You said that entire thing almost with your mouth shut. You're getting really good there, buddy.
You've got something for me? Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you so overwhelmed you couldn't remember a thing? Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described, doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
Were any of the old journal entries helpful?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts. I have to admit, though, I did get more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times.
You never mentioned your predecessor to me before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Aja?
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Aja must have been quite an amazing person.
She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
The rookie being paired with the chair sounds awfully familiar.
Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
Did you two discover anything that I might have heard about?
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
I can relate to that.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
Cozy isolation?
Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space, nothing but light years of black around you. Some people find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates.
I take it I'm the protege on this journey.
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
That sounds like you two were... I'm not going to say that bottom one. I could go with either option. Sounds like you two were in love.
I respected her, and I considered her a dear friend. But we weren't in love. Had that been true, I would have resigned my post and moved to Parima 2 instead of remaining at Constellation. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Are you sure visiting Aja would be such a good idea?
Oh, don't worry. There's no bad blood between us. The worst that might happen is you get stuck listening to two old friends catching up on old times.
Well, hopefully I'm a suitable substitute.
Yeah, you'll do. Look, I don't expect you to be an exact copy of Aja. Your hunger for exploration, to pierce the veil and seek the unknown, it's a common bond that we share. I wouldn't have it any other way.
So here's the thing. I know there's 4 people you can get a romance with. Her, Samco, I think Barrett's the other one, and then Andreja, who we just met. And I like her a lot better because she got angry at me when I killed a guy who pulled a gun on me. So well, if you're wrong, I hope you won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed at all. And if it turns to be the case, I'm certain things will continue to run smoothly. Anyway, that's all I had to discuss for now. Thanks for spending time listening to me. It really helps.
Alright, let's go in and turn in the new pieces of the artifact. Oh, this is the first time you've been here. Well, welcome to the lodge, adoring fan. Normally my parents are here, but, I don't know why that door just all of a sudden opened. Anyway, normally my parents are here, so make yourself at home. My parents always seem to do.
Andreja, thank goodness.
I am relieved by your ability to locate.
Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
I previously stated,
No, of course not.
difficult
We thought
to
you might
miss.
be hurt. Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Alright, hey.
It is good to be back. I hope Barrett makes it back to us.
Alright, here we
I know
go.
He gets into trouble all the time.
Activate.
Everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Which leads were you following?
A couple of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh?
Yeah, I got you beat. 3 artifacts to your 0.
I wasn't aware we were competing, but game on.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together, not competing.
Oh, you party pooper.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there? I think it pushes us to be at our best.
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other. What do you think? A little competition can't be that bad, can it?
Listen, I'm at my best when someone else is trying the hardest to win.
Exactly. We're all friends here. Why shouldn't we want to bring out the best in each other?
The best shouting, you mean? The halls of the lodge echo, you know.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
Andreja, okay.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
And for yours, I'd be happy to keep traveling with you.
I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
Alright. Oh, I can put more people on my ship now, so great. Yeah, okay. Well, first off, let's get you on board.
Yes, you need me?
Oh, I guess you're my companion already. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
You do not need to ask me if you may ask. You may just ask.
What do you like to do with your free time?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
Do you ever want to captain your own ship?
I have done so in the past, when necessary. But I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well.
What's your favorite place in the settled systems?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
That's all for now.
I hope that was informative. Yes, of course. So, did you need something?
I think it's time we went our separate ways, just because I want to officially get you on our the thing so I can see, like, on the right side what your things are, so, you know.
You will be lost without me, but as you wish.
It's been quieter around here
Great.
ever since Vladimir went to live
It's
on
no longer my active companion. You.
This is so back to
I
work,
need to.
then.
I need to remember how to. Is it crew? Is C? Adoring fan is assigned to my ship. I can have 4 people on my ship, right? Yeah, 4 people currently on my ship. So let's assign Sarah oh, there we got her skill. Stealth, particle beams, energy weapon systems, theft. Oh, you're a stealth girl? Oh, I like you already. Alright, then let's assign, I think, well, first off, this is what we're gonna do. You.
Hello.
Are you ready to head back out?
I'm at your side.
Great. Alright, let's go buy a new weapon. Let's get some, this is the, I think, the plan. Let's get some new weapons for me and Andreja. Then, probably in between recording sessions, I'm going to figure out how Shipbuilder works. And I'm possibly gonna, I don't know, we might need some skill points in, where is it, down, Starship Engineering? No, not Starship Engineering. Starship Design. I might need to start putting points into there. So it might be a few levels before we can actually get a full-on spaceship. But I need to figure out a more, I need to figure out a different starship, the starship builder, because I want to get one that, I want to see how many people I can get on my ship at once. And I also need to probably looking to increase eventually carrying capacity for cargo hold. How much is that? It's 5,000. Let's buy that just to see it, just to look at it. And see what that's like. Let's give it a little bit of a look. Okay. Okay. I don't necessarily hate it, and we can weapon workbench it a little, I'd imagine. And give it maybe some other stuff. So let's go on ahead and install tactical grip, because we can. Alright, that's what we can do for the time being. I've got me a better-ish weapon. Okay. Now let's go around and see. I need to... Okay, so notes of things we need to start putting points into. Starship design, yes. And then over here, we need to start putting things into, what is it? Weapon engineering, spacesuit design. The ship command skill allows for a larger complement of crew on your spaceship. The ship command skill? Is that... Oh. Thank you, loading screen. I appreciate that. Where's that? The ship command skill. Oh, okay. 8 active crew members, but it's down the social path. And I need to get 7 more skill points into here. Probably this is going to be the best option. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, so I'm back. I've worked on weapons for us both. I'm going to give her the specialized refined grindle. It has 46 damage, so it does actually will do 1 more damage than I do. Because I only do 45 damage. And I'm gonna have it decreased mag. She's gonna have more mag. She's gonna have more rounds. But I'm gonna have a way higher range and slightly above accuracy. But overall, it's roughly the same. So I'm going to favorite that at 1 for me, and I'm going to give you.
Is something amiss?
Let's trade.
What have you got for me?
I'm going to go and give you this refined grindle. There you go. And I'm going to give you 1 777 ammo, but you got yours, I got mine. We good to go? Great. And break. Hopefully no more significant problems with
you know, missions. In fact, to know the tree branch. I need to. Okay, that's the other one. Let's go talk to Vladimir to finish out the Into the Unknown mission.
All right. Hey, Vlad. Guess what? Found Andreja. I'm going. Andreja. Andreja. You know what? I'm calling you Andrea. Deal with it. Hey, Vlad.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
How did we not notice this before?
This one has been in my list of possible artifact sites for a while, but the profile didn't quite match. Now that we've gotten more artifacts, the similarities are as clear as day.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense. The artifacts are roughly similar in size.
The ones we found, anyway. No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you? It's something important. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
So I need to search the whole planet for this thing?
No, just need to follow your scanner to the real destination. Might be a boot's journey, but that's the explorer's lot sometimes.
You'd think something so big would be easy to find.
You're looking for the eye of the storm. Whole thing is a whirlwind, but getting to the source, need to wear your patience thick.
Open the hand scanner F and look for distortions in your field of view. Follow the distortions to the source. Okay.
Now would be the time.
As I was saying, I'm getting up a skill point soon, and I know that I have enough in ballistics to where I could get ballistic weapons do 20% more damage. So that is something probably as well I need to start looking into. So, scanner anomaly. Okay. What is that? That is... Oh, that's the anomaly. Oh, that's also an anomaly. Okay. There's a lot of things to scan. 7 resources, 5 flora, 10 fauna, and 3 traits. Okay. Gravitational anomaly. Multiple gravitational anomalies converge at this location, remain locked from each other. Are you... Oh, yeah, you're aggressive? Okay, yep, yeah, you're aggressive. But the good news is, the weapon does good damage. We're good, boys. We're back. Follow the distortions on the scanner. I don't know what that means is the issue. My scanner is picking up some distortions. I should keep my scanner up and follow the distortions to the source. Okay, distortions. Okay. This way. Got it. Okay. I went the wrong direction. I thought I was going crazy there for a second. Now we're talking. This is a horse of a different color. Yep, it's definitely this direction. Investigate the source of the anomaly. Great. Love to see it. So we've got a good weapon that works. We've got a good companion that doesn't get angry when I shoot somebody. Temple Eta.
I do not have words.
Okay. We're apparently at a temple. What in the world? Okay. Now we gotta find the entrance to the temple. Up here. Yeah, this looks like an interesting something. Let's make it probably a good time to make an actual hard save. As we're about ready to enter the star door. Oh god, what's happening? Press space to float up, and left control to float down. Okay, this is my first time in zero gravity. It threw me. Okay. Okay. Look, I'm floating! Oh, this is great. This is my first time in zero G's. Love it. I'm assuming I maybe go touch it. Or not. Do I need... Look, I'm in the middle of it. All right. What is this? Something over here? Or do I have to touch it 5 times? Is that it? Oh, there it is. 5. Come on. Oh, no. 10 times, maybe? I don't know what's going on. I was starting to wonder if I was even doing that correct. Okay. I guess go through the center. What in the world? Level 18 skill point available. To equip your new power, press tab to open the data menu. What in the world? What in the hell just happened, man? Oh my god, okay, well tab. Powers. Select a power to equip it. 6 undiscovered temples. There's 6 more. Toggle power names. Anti-gravity field. Generate a localized field of intense low gravity and behold a planet's true power. Cost 45 power, total 60 power. Select a power to equip it. Select. That is the active power. I've also leveled up, so I guess let me No, that's the mission button. Let me level up. Sorry, this just threw me off so bad. Got it. What? I think... So I need to spend 2 more points to even get weapon engineering at this point. God, I don't even know what to do now. I'm so thrown off. I guess, honestly, I guess more surveys place would be at the moment until I can get weapon design and stuff like that. Press Z to use your power. Oh my god. And is that blue bar my power bar? Yeah, okay, the blue bar is my power bar. Got it. Andreja, where's you at? Okay.
Hello.
Really? You have nothing to add after that awesomeness? Okay, fine. Okay, I guess we probably gotta go back to the lodge. Yeah, return to the lodge. We'll come back and finish looking at this planet later. Wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, that's awesome. So there's powers in the game. Cool. Love to see it, love to see it. Apparently, I think there's probably going to be a grand total of 7, it looks like. Because there's 6 undiscovered temples. Oh man, they're gonna be so jealous, aren't they? Okay, I was wondering if that was a tattoo or if that was a sleeve. That's a sleeve. That's not a tattoo. Okay, cool. Oh, they're gonna be so jealous when I have awesome powers that can like freeze time and cause low gravity.
Who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
I don't care. I got listen, I'm a superhero, baby.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail.
Vlad, it gave me powers. Powers!
What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Use the anti-gravity field in front of Vladimir. Happy!
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
I'm going to use this everywhere.
Well, I suppose we can't stop you. But I'm joining the Deny Everything to the Public Club for a while.
There are several reasons to restrain yourself. Keeping it quiet is but one.
Oh.
Perhaps not the most important.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
You think there's one temple for each artifact?
It's a strong theory. Couldn't find that planetary anomaly without the data from the artifact. We'll need one to find the other.
I mean, other planets might have gravitational anomalies. I could just search for them.
You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source.
So you can't just find all the temples for the artifacts we already have?
Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you've found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly you found. Hopefully it's another temple.
Don't think it's just fortunes left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Into the Unknown. Complete Into the Unknown. I got that achievement. Great. Power from Beyond. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so Power from Beyond. Acquire the power on Lutean's Rock. But we have these other quests we need to do, so we'll eventually do them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Vasco, I'm a superhero, buddy.
I've been idle here for a long time. I believe this is... Goodbye, Captain.
Nothing about from any of you about how awesome my superpowers are.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Now we're searching for temples too. Who would have thought?
It's exciting to see this little venture paying off, but we really do need to be careful. The artifacts were one thing, but this, well, we really need to keep this to ourselves. Can you imagine if word of this got out?
So you're saying I shouldn't have done that interview with SSNN?
Very clever. But I'm serious. This could change everything. We need to figure out what this all means before someone else does. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far, no indications that anyone else has noticed what we're up to. Let's just hope that doesn't change with this newfound ability of yours. Remember, you're representing all of us.
Yeah, listen, I'm a superhero. I'm above all of you now. You have anything you want to add?
My attention.
Apparently not.
Yes, we are done.
Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness.
So, power's pretty neat, huh?
Stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat is the word. Heart-stopping might be closer to the mark.
Somebody sounds jealous.
Think I could still square up a few tales of my own that people would say were impossible. So, maybe you and I are closer to even. Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts sure keep being a showboat of surprises. Raise the thoughts with you later.
I feel like I've been asked if you've got questions.
I've been thinking about that temple I found.
You and me both. The implications are staggering. Obviously, we don't know anything for certain, at least not yet, but there sure seems to be a connection between these temples and the artifacts. So it would follow that someone, or something, built them. Both the temples and the artifacts. That alone is... it's huge, isn't it?
Which one of us wants to say aliens?
You said it, not me. I'll concede it's a possibility, but it's only 1 in a million. As much as we'd like to, we can't jump to conclusions just yet.
This is a huge discovery.
That might end up being the understatement of all time. But really, we can't get ahead of ourselves. We just need to focus on our next steps. More research, documenting our findings, and not jumping to conclusions, no matter how enticing that might be.
All right.
You're doing great out there.
Thank you.
What can I help you with?
Sarah, I'm a superhero. Oh, you have nothing? Really?
Okay.
Okay. Noelle?
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
The scans you ran, do they say I'm okay?
Before I say anything, I need to clarify that I have no formal medical training. So with that in mind, I think so. I know I said the scans weren't normal, but I would differentiate that from dangerous or concerning. I plan on keeping an eye on you, but you seem to have adapted to the changes. You're feeling okay, right?
Should I let you know if I start growing extra limbs?
I'm not a doctor, but I do have eyes. I think I'd notice. I have no reason to expect anything that drastic will happen, but we are in uncharted waters here, so I guess you'd just be extra handy to have around.
What if I start to feel different?
Then, depending on what different means, we do some more scans, talk it over with the group, and make a decision. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, do we have like an actual doctor on the board of Constellation, like an actual like medicine doctor? Yeah, maybe I should get checked out by a real doctor. No offense.
None taken, but I think we want to keep this in-house for right now, until we're sure of what we're doing.
So we don't have a doctor in Constellation.
Trying to explain this at Reliant Medical would only lead to even more questions, none of which we're ready to answer. For now, just relax. We're all behind you, and we'll take care of you if we need to. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to find me standing over you, taking scans or drawing blood, just take it in stride.
Oh yeah, sure, that's not terrifying.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, thank God.
Probably.
Oh.
See you later.
We need to talk to Ko eventually. But I think it may be time for us to go get old Barrett back from Vectera, and then we'll deal with Ko. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Starfield. If you haven't already, go down and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to stay up to date on when new videos come to the channel. If you liked today's video, go down and hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it so much. It helps the channel get recognition with the algorithm and everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.